lives 2C. Schoolboy get his P's and Q's, every groovy. Yes, I'm in the new scene. I got new keys in jacuzzi. To be in the nosebleeds where they all moody. My bands be taller than Uzi. Get your mans, kick him out like Bruce Lee. Ay.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ay. Sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ay, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is.
Pull up with a she dance, got some heaven bands. Be on a different way, I am the veteran.
We're back with another What If rebuild, but today we got a very interesting one. Because as you know, back in the 2020 NBA draft, Anthony Edwards went #1 overall, and the Warriors held the #2 overall pick. Of course, they went fit over talent by drafting James Wiseman, and we all know how that story ended. So today we're going to go back to that 2020 NBA draft. And what if Golden State Warriors went ahead and selected LaMelo Ball, the second overall pick? Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this video and subscribe if you're new to this channel. As always, greatly appreciated. We're on the grind right now. 40,000 subs. Your sub to help us reach that goal would be greatly appreciated. But basically, what I went ahead and did, I found the best roster I could possibly find for a 2019 roster with some like the draft, and we're here now with the 2020 NBA draft. So I have the lottery exactly correct, but after that, it's not exactly accurate.
6 feet 7 inches. Number 2, Cade Cunningham.
There you go again. I know you're on rodeo again. Yeah, you put me out just to blast that smile and last one again. But tell me 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. How many 1,000 times? 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Very interesting day because we can go.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports. As we and on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors.
And then qualifying off first, got nothing
Richard
going on here.
Jefferson
So,
and Grant
our
Hill.
free agency
I'm
is
Brian
concerned.
Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside.
Alec Burks and
Allie,
David
take
Lee
it away.
as free agents.
Well,
for us.
Cade
But what
Cunningham,
do
the
we
top
need
pick in
for us
2021,
right now?
said,
Now we
quote,
have
there's a
Paul
lot
Paul
of
as a backup point guard. I don't know.
different reasons why I was picked #1, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Pistons at the midway point of the season. They're in 4th place in their respective conference.
Well, I think for the Pistons, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got Kevon Looney. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And for Detroit, it's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. And it's Baller in at the 3. Well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
Wiggins for 3. The Pistons clear it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Ivy. 17 points for him last game against Orlando.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Fires for 3. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Pistons. Cunningham with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Baller. 14 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Here's Looney. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Here's Baller. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Stewart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Curry. Over Cunningham. Deflected. And the basket by Looney. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Stewart. Cunningham with the ball. Elbow shot on the way from behind the arc. Baller's shot is off. Now the Warriors with it. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Curry. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Okay, knockout.
Wow. Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Cunningham. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Stewart. Here's Baller. Kicks it out to Cunningham. There's the triple. That shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now here's Cunningham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history.
The Pistons shooting only 42%. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Green and Looney together in.
Wow!
That's what they came for.
Wow.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Left side Green. Baseline jumper. Count it. Good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Something we don't see a lot from Green. A nice, focused jump shot.
And there's a pick. Pass to Baller. The shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Curry against Cunningham. The 3 is up. And Cunningham pulls it down. Here's Baller. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Green, a screen, three-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. It's tipped. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit. Looney passes to Curry. Williams a screen on Cunningham. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got 6.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And here's Cunningham outside. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Ivy. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Williams misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Cunningham, left side. Bagley sets a screen. Out to the wing. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. And again, the Pistons missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Cunningham against Green. Right side, Williams. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And Ivy pulls it down.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. To the right side. To the paint. Curry with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Looney. Lays it up and banks it in. Looney's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Curry. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. Fresh out of our supercomputer, B-Hall. Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are... Appreciate you joining.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Detroit shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Baller in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
Hey, no argument here. Here's Kuminga. Wiggins for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Wiggins got 7.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Baller. Pounded by Wiggins. To the left wing. Here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. And here's Cunningham outside. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right wing. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Looney. 3-pointer. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
And here we can check out the story for Stephen Curry.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Five to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That one falls. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Plenty of space. That one's wide left.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Shot from the inbound. And he sinks the layup. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
Green's checked in for Kuminga. The Pistons shooting about 41%. Pass to Baller. Here's Ivy. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Baller. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside. Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Baller. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. In third, the Warriors.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Clark is checked in for the Pistons. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Curry against Cunningham. Lets the three fly, and Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 9 points.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Baller. Clark with a screen on Wiggins. Will it go? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Wait. Shooting 1.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Payton launches a 3. The Pistons clear it.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And stolen by Williams. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Baller. He goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in. 23 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Cassell. He's got 13. Pass to Payton.
2 minutes.
It doesn't go for him. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Baller. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. From the stripe. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Well, the Pistons shooting only 30% in the third quarter. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Here's Baller. Williams defending. Out to Thompson. And there's the screen. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cassell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Thompson outside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Baller. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Clark against Green. The 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 17 at the end of the period. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game. So both teams changing it up here. So on the floor for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. A nice shot by Baller.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. That's 29 for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The three from Curry. Drops in the three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Baller, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Cunningham. Curry passes to Kuminga. Rebound Detroit.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Hardaway.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw, no good.
13 foul. At the line for your Pistons.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Looney, a screen on Cunningham. Off target from three-point range. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Baller. The three is up. That shot off the mark. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Kuminga. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the wing, right side. There's a screen. Here's Baller. Pass to Duren. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Looney. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Baller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kevon Looney picks one up. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Wiggins. The kick out, Curry. Back to Wiggins. Goes back up. Goes back up. No luck on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Baller. Stewart will screen on Wiggins. Pass to Stewart. Out to the right wing. Here's Baller. He's watched by Kuminga. Cunningham against Curry. 4-3. Offensive board. Here's Baller. Here's Ivy. Here's Baller. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Ivy. To the left side wing. To the paint. Pass to Duren. From downtown. Ivy's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. The three. The rebound by Stewart.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. The kick out, Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
From the arc. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. They double him with Curry. Cunningham outside. On target from range. Cunningham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State calls timeout. They're on top by... Pass to Wiggins. Now Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Knocks down the triple. Wiggins got 11 points here in the second half.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Here's Baller. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Looney. 1:11 left in the game. Green up top. Pass to Looney. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. The Pistons trailing.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Pass to Baller. Here's Duren. Here's Ivy. He's covered by Curry. Ivy's shot is off. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Baller. And a miss there on the triple. Now Curry. And so the Warriors take the win. It ends. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
losers never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly, how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil or forbidden, call it a test tube. We'll make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. Was in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. Was in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. Took it back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith, I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know, this ain't the same, ain't like before. I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas, I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and hit reload. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Gotta learn to get it on your own. Can't let it fade and never glow. No, had to write it down, had to check it off. Recipe was bland, had to add the sauce. 40,000 hours working on my craft. Said if I spend my last, I'ma make it back. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. Never backtracking when you're moving forward. They ain't heard enough till they heard of us. So we gon' get it bustin', tell them turn it up. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at.
Celtics leading by 7.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Waller is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here is Brown. 16 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
He takes it in. Baller misses.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
The three from Tatum. Rebound, Detroit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. For the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. Baller, that's good.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
And here's Tatum for 3. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trail by 10. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's Watkins. The pass to Ivy. And stolen by White. Tatum on the wing. The tray. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes in this game. There's Watkins. From outside, off the mark.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Passes it to Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Cunningham passes to Watkins. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And that's now 20 points for Baller.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Brown outside. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jason Tatum. Here's Brown. He's got 17. Tatum looking around. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 17. Watkins. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brown with it. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 10. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch. But I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks.
and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. It's stolen by Bagley. Now here's Ivy. He's covered by Brown. Here's Watkins, and that one is hammered home.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Tatum passes to Williams. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Baller. 26 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the beat.
The Pistons have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And 74% has been the mark for
Celtics also with a sub. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jason Tatum. Right side Porzingis. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to White. Williams passes to Brogdon. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For Detroit, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Celtics leading by 5. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of
and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum out there with Porzingis. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's White. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position.
This is how you move the rock. Cade Cunningham showing a real desire to involve his teammates.
Tatum drives in. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Bowler. Pass to Duren. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now the pass to Porzingis. Over Clark. Here's Tatum. The shot from the low post is good. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Duren, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Passes to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. Lets it go from deep, and that's good. Kristaps Porzingis for 3. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Watkins passes to Ivy. Here's Baller, guarded by Tatum. Here's Watkins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis. The first one falls.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Now here's Tatum. Porzingis high post. Over Clark. That one doesn't drop. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Watkins. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. Pass to Bowler. Porzingis comes with the double team. Here's Watkins. That shot off the mark. Williams with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
There's Watkins. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 9. Brogdon scanning the floor. Pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. White softly drops in the floater. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Cunningham for 3. Here's Watkins, and he dunks it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Baller, guarded by Tatum. During the pass to Watkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Pistons.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Boston leading by 9. Outside Tatum. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And there's the pass to Watkins. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Baller's got 40 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cunningham passes to Bagley. Cunningham against White. They set the pick. There's the dish to Ivy. Clock at 6. And Brogdon comes over to help. Stolen by Brogdon. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Floats one. Wide open look. They get it back. Passes it to Watkins. Pistons keep it alive. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Fades and shoots. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White. 14 points for Porzingis.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Pass to Bowler. Fires from deep. Here's Duran. Another shot. Kicks to Bagley. Tries yet again. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
outside Tatum. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Brown is checked in for Brogdon. Here's Brown out to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. And he lays it straight in. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Cunningham looking it over. From downtown, Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. White with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Tatum's shot is off. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Watkins. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 9th assist in the game now. Celtics leading by 11. Brown outside. Over Ivy. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Watkins passes to Duren. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Cunningham against Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Brown outside. The pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Porzingis.
Oh, okay. How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Here's the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Driving in. Count it. Good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that one misses.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And the first one drops.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Passes it to Watkins. Fires the 3. Pistons keep it alive.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
I ain't gonna sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your game. Run faster. Don't let them lose you, cause I ain't gonna bless you. Unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message, girl.
Stop. Wait a minute. The way you move that girl, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Girl, please. I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Let's dip up out of here. She's fine too. the thoughts that's in my head. I'm tripping, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. Wanna see what it do? Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just wanna chill. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
G-E-F, baby, the key to the ladies, keys to the Sadies, but please say the baby. Even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around the waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell a homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like good food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good mood. So hey, shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just wanna chill. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
I ain't never the down bottom, you know what I mean? Me and Lil Lloyd, baby. Long hair, don't care. So what up, Ryan? I see you, baby. Yeah. It's a major move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, it's just you listening slow, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to hear me, then don't hurt me. Fire them. I ain't being mean, but you so mean and Gene.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And this is Brian Anderson. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And, you know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. There's Boucher out there with Barnes. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's OG Anunoby. Here's Baller, covered by Barnes. Baller misses. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Anunoby. He dishes it to Barnes. The shot will not fall. And the Pistons now going the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Boucher against Stewart. The kick out to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Barnes with another miss. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they came strong and really seemed like they stabilized in that second overtime. But coming down the wire through that third overtime, fatigue finally started to set in.
Here's Baller, covered by Barnes. Cunningham for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take... away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Here's Duren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's off as well, so he misses both. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Anunoby. That one, no good. And Detroit the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Pass to Boucher. Now Anunoby. Down low. Nice shot by Poeltl. Poeltl's got his second basket.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Poeltl knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Cunningham passes to Watkins. Now, here's Ivy. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Barnes for 3. They get it back. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
He was all alone on that one. That's now 8 points for Baller.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Here's the pass to Barnes. To the paint, and the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Trent. Raptors leading by 12. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Poeltl. Achua is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Inside, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Cunningham passes to Watkins. To the inside. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stewart's checked in for Marvin Bagley.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart.
Kicks it to Barnes from 12 feet out. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham passes to Watkins. Back to Cunningham. They set the screen. Pass to Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Here's Watkins. Pass to Stewart. Here's Baller. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Baller's got 11 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
A floater. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
High arcing shot. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Baller misses. Raptors leading by 11. Passes it to Pirtle. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Achua in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Barnes outside. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Cunningham left side. And the pass to Watkins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health. And if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Here's Cunningham. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
To the middle. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Ivy. Here's Baller, covered by Barnes. Baller misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that's a foul called on Baller.
Yeah, they plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hope right in they mouth, then I carve my name. Nah, it's too real. Nah, it's true king. It's however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arm's too short to box with God. I don't soloists, only squads. Fame went to their head, so now it's odds. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna